Hey everyone, so today I wanted to go over how to prevent and treat acne. This is definitely a hot topic, especially now that we have to deal with maskne on top of it. And so I wanted to give you just some quick tips that could help. A little backstory on me personally and where this is going. I started seeing a naturopathic doctor back in 2017. Primarily this was to address things like my chronic asthma and debilitating migraines. I had tried everything from specialists to steroids to medications to inhalers, all of it. Nothing worked. And if anything, I was just fueling my body with all of the wrong stuff. And so I figured that this was literally my last hope. That's what I looked at it as. Little did I know it would literally change everything about my life. This is something I am happy to get into more detail at another point. If you want a more in-depth video of just how this kind of changed the whole trajectory of my life and how I view things and how I solve things and how my overall health and lifestyle and well-being are better because of it. So if that's something you're interested in, comment below, let me know. But today we're just going to focus on skin. So I started sleeping more. Now this seems to be something that should be obvious, but sleep is hard for a lot of people. It's always been hard for me. I've always had insomnia and I'm the kind of person that my mind races. And so I stay awake and I get bad quality sleep. Now, this is something I'm still working to improve on a regular basis, but at this point, I think my quality of sleep has definitely improved from what it was before. So if you're sleeping more, your body is repairing itself better, especially if you're sleeping between those hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Your body is going to repair itself, which includes its skin. Now get ready for this one. I cut out gluten, dairy, eggs, and almonds, and as of last fall, most grains and processed sugars. I know what you're thinking. Do you just live on ice? No. So it does sound like a lot. You know, if you are used to the modern diet, especially the modern American diet, you're thinking, how the heck did you take all of that out? That sounds overwhelming. It sounds bland and tasteless. What do you even eat? I was super overwhelmed when I first started too, and at that point, I only had to take gluten and dairy out. Then eggs and almonds were added about a year later, and then like I said last fall, I reduced grains and sugars. Also keep in mind, I do have what I call treat days. I used to call them cheat days, and then I was informed that that is not the right way to program it in your mind because it sounds bad. So I call them treat days. And these are days that I have, maybe every couple months or so where I can have a meal that has dairy or whatever in it. So I'll have like mac and cheese or Alfredo, Taco Bell, McDonald's, whatever. I will have something I enjoy that has all the stuff in it. I've gotten to a point where I know what's going to affect me, and I know not to have it too often. So I have those to look forward to. I found out what my triggers were and what my food sensitivities were by taking the US Biotech 96 General Foods IgG food allergy panel. And this was through my naturopathic physician. I'm not sure if you can take it just by yourself. It is a finger prick test, and then they send it in for testing, obviously. But that's how I found out what foods were super inflammatory for me. Not only does cutting out these foods help my skin because they are so inflammatory, and inflammation can equal acne, but it also forced me to eat more fruits and vegetables, which also improve your skin. Fruits and vegetables are just going to improve your whole life. Like, it's one of those things that as children, we don't want to hear it. We just want the good stuff, the quote-unquote good stuff, like the sugary stuff. We don't want to try it. And so it's really made me broaden my horizons to eat more fruits and veggies, try new things, and in turn that makes my whole body feel better and it makes my acne better. Now, in addition to this, I drink so much water. Personally, I always have water with me. So it's just, water's my life. I don't drink much else. I don't like soda. I don't like coffee. Don't really drink tea. I drink hot cocoa sometimes, but that's about it. So water's my life, so I drink a ton of it, and that definitely helps to clear your skin. You've heard it a million times, and I'm telling you for another time, it's very true. So those are the aspects of kind of lifestyle that have helped my skin. Now let's go on to the skincare routine. I want to keep this simple. This is a basic skincare routine that will help your skin look its best, feel its best, regardless of if you have acne or not, but especially if you have acne, it's just going to be enough to give your skin that boost, but not too much to overwhelm it. You're going to cleanse, tone, apply a serum, eye cream, and moisturize. I am going to put all of my favorites for each of these categories in the description box below. So if you are curious of what cleansers, toners, serum, eye cream, and moisturizer I really love that I think that will be gentle enough for you, definitely take a look down below. In addition to this, I have a couple spot treatment options. So if you find you're just getting these little pesky pimples, which totally been there, I relate, still happens to me. I'm still human. I am not by any means saying that I never get acne, because trust me, I do. We all get those annoying, like, there's just one honking pimple that just feels like making an appearance, you know? So when that happens, don't pick, don't pop, and I am terrible at this. I get it. So, like, it's hard, it's really tempting, but don't do that. It's just going to create more inflammation. It's going to spread the whatever you pop all over the rest of your face because now your hands are dirty, and it's just going to scar. So instead, use a couple spot treatments. My favorite is the Peter Thomas Roth Acne Clear Invisible Dots. These are like literal clear dots. They're like clear stickers, little circles that you put on your acne. They've got two sizes, a bigger one and a smaller one. And it basically just kind of sucks the stuff out. So I usually use it overnight, so I sleep in it so I don't have to worry about it. You take it off and it like has all the gross kind of oil and stuff on it. And the pimple is so much smaller and less of a bump. It's really cool. It's almost like it draws it out and suffocates it at the same time. So I'm a big fan of those. And then we all know the Mario Badescu drying lotion. It's a little pink lotion that you put your Q-tip in, you don't shake it, and you just plop it on the pimple, let it dry, and it just soaks it up. This has been getting a lot of hate online lately, and I'm not quite sure why. It does the job. It's inexpensive, lasts forever, and it does the job. So it's a really good option as well. So the other two tips that I would give outside of lifestyle and diet and skincare, which I've already referenced before, include stop touching your face and don't pop or pick your face. Which again, I'm just as guilty. I'm admitting it now. I do it. I still do it to this day. I'm not going to say I'm not, because I'm human. Because it's just so tempting and it's so like relieving in a way, so I get it. But I promise you, your life will be so much better if you just don't. It is when I don't. I know it. Because the thing is, you think you're making it last less by popping it and getting rid of it, but ultimately then it lasts longer because now you're picking at it every day. You're getting the dry skin off and now you're scarring, and it's a vicious cycle. So trust me, my life's better when I don't do it. I promise your life will be too. So those are just some overall tips that you can do to prevent acne from even happening and treating the acne that is happening. I hope this was helpful. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can get more makeup tips and videos like this in the future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!